Treating Arthritis, Exercise Book by Margaret Hills and Janet Horwood. Introduction. Margaret Hill's own story. On the 4th of March 1925 I was born 2 months prematurely. As a 4-month-old baby, I suffered croup and developed lockjaw as a complication of this disease. I was very ill, and on 2 occasions I was given 2 hours to live, but to everybody's surprise, I survived. My later childhood was similarly beset by ill health, and it seemed that I was always sick. I was always underweight, so my mother did everything in her power to nourish me, feeding me up on butter, cream, milk and cheese. My parents had a farm, and I was fed on the fat of the land. I feel that this diet, contrary to my parents' good intentions, was largely responsible for me developing arthritis. The high levels of lactic acid it contained were too much for my system to cope with, and the result was severe rheumatoid arthritis. In September 1946, at the age of 21, I started training as a nurse at St. Stephen's Hospital, London. I was fun-loving and carefree, loved to dance, cycle and swim, and my greatest ambition was to be a good nurse. During my first year, things went wonderfully well, and I loved my chosen career. Discipline was very strict, and the work was hard, but the rewards made it all worthwhile. Early in April 1947, I began to feel unwell. I was taken to the nurse's sickbay, and the doctor diagnosed acute rheumatoid arthritis. It was also discovered that I had a badly enlarged heart, so I was confined to bed and told to have a period of complete rest, not even being allowed to wash or feed myself. A Harley Street heart specialist was consulted, and he came every day to examine my heart while the medical superintendent noted my progress daily. At this time, I was suffering severe pain and discomfort. I was being nursed between the blankets, and because I could not bear the weight of the bedclothes, I had to cradle to protect my painful limbs. I lay in bed totally helpless for 4 months. Then, gradually, I was allowed to sit out of bed.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?